Hello everyone, this is Hating Tian. This video we are learning 2.4 Arithmetic sequences and series. Now we have some numbers 2, 5, 8, 11, 14. Can you find the pattern? What's a relationship? So from the first term, you plus 3, you got 5. You get 5. And 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus 3 is 14. So the previous one plus 3 is equal to next term. The differences between the successive term is always the same. It's called the arithmetic sequence. So the D is a common difference or is a constant number. It equals a sub n plus 1 minus a sub n. That means D is equal to the term minus its previous term. Okay, also we can use this formula. A sub n is equal to a sub n minus 1 plus d, where d is a common difference. Okay, nth term formula. If I have a sub 1 and d and n's value, I can find the a sub n. A sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus parentheses n minus 1 times d, where a sub 1 is the first term, n is a term number, d is a common difference. Is a sequence a sub n is equal to 3 plus 2n. Arithmetic. If yes, state the first term and its common difference. Okay, we can use this one to verify if a sub n plus 1 minus a sub n is equal to d. Okay, what is a sub n plus 1? So a sub n is given. The a sub n plus 1, we replace the n with n sub 1, is equal to 3 plus 2 times n sub 1. Okay, let's simplify this. It is 3 plus 2n plus 2, okay, which is 2n plus 5. If I can verify that, a sub n plus 1 minus a sub n is equal to d, because n is any random number. It doesn't matter my first term, second term, or the last term. So if I can prove d is a constant number, so this is arithmetic sequence. So let's see if I can plug in. So I should erase d. So plug in a sub n plus 1, which is 2n plus 5, minus 3 plus 2n, which is my a sub n. So we have 2n plus 5 minus 3 minus 2n is equal to 2. 2 is a constant number. That means any term minus its previous term is equal to 2 is a constant number. That means it is a arithmetic sequence. If it is arithmetic, I need to find the first term. What is the first term? A sub 1. Plug in the 1 in this equation. So I'm going to have 3 plus 2 times 1. It is 5. Okay, let's see the next example. Find the formula for the nth term given a sub 1 is equal to 6. D is equal to negative 2. We have the formula finding the nth term. A sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d, which is negative 2. We just list the formula first. So a sub 1 is 6 plus n is equal to just n minus 1 times d, which is negative 2. We're done. If you want to distribute the negative 2, you can distribute negative 2, combine like terms. 6 minus 2n plus 2. And then we have 8 minus 2n. So if you give me this solution, you get full credit. If you give me this, you can also get the full credit. No difference. Okay, let's see. Find the 80 terms of -1, 1, 3, 5. Okay, this is my first term, which is a sub 1. And I want to find a sub 80. Okay, if I'm looking for the a sub 80, by using the formula is a sub 1 plus n minus. So now n is 80. 80 minus 1 times d. What do I need? I need to have my a sub 1 and the d. The d is the common difference. That's the difference between is saving. So let's wait for a while. Okay, that's the difference between two successive numbers. So we can pick random number. I can pick maybe 3 and 5. Find the difference. I can also find the difference between 1 and 3. I can also find difference from -1 and +1. The difference is 2. So you can just say D is equal to any two numbers difference. So I'm going to say maybe I choose 5 minus 3. It is 2. And next I need to find my a sub 1. I don't need to find it because it's given, it's -1. So let's plug them into my formula, which is -1 plus 80 minus 1 is 79 times d. d is positive 2. So we have -1 plus, this is 158. So it is positive 157. Okay, let's see next example. Find a sub 1, d, and a sub n if the 8th term of the arithmetic sequence is 4 and 18th term is -96. Okay, let's list the information here. So we already had our a8th is 4 and a18th is equal to -96. What is the relationship between the a sub 8 and a sub 1 and d? And later we talk about a sub n. So we can list the equation here, which is a sub 8 is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus, so n here is 8, 8 minus 1 times d. How about the relationship between a sub 18 and a sub 1 and d? So it is a sub 18 is equal to a sub 1 plus 18 minus 1 times d. So let's replace the a sub 8 and a sub 18 by its number. So 4, which is a sub 8, is equal to a sub 1 is equal to, I don't know. So it's looking for the a sub 1. Plus 8 minus 1 is 7, 7d. And then a sub 18 -96 is equal to a sub 1 plus 17d. We have two equations and two variables. So you see we have two variables and two equations. We can solve for the a and the d. So what should I do? We can pull out my first equation. We can isolate the a sub 1 minus 7d both sides. So 4 minus 7d is equal to a sub 1. So bring this one to my second equation. Replace the a sub 1 with this 4 minus 7d. Negative 96 is equal to 4 minus 7d plus 17d. So combine these two terms, combine the numbers together, we have -100 is equal to positive 10d. So d is equal to -10. Okay, we found our d. So d has been solved. And what is the A? We can bring this one. So we say this is 3. We can bring the 3 into the equation 1. So bring this one to the equation 1. We're going to have 4 is equal to a sub 1 plus 7 times negative 10. So isolate the a sub 1. A sub 1 is equal to 4 plus 74. And how about, so I found the a. How about a sub n? So a sub n has the formula for the arithmetic equation. A sub n is equal to, let's wait for saving. A sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Okay, plug in the a sub 1 and d's value is 74 plus n minus 1 times negative 10. Now it's your turn to try. Okay, find the 90th term of this. This is the arithmetic sequence. So I have my a sub 1, which is 1. A sub 2 is negative 2. A sub 3 is negative 5. Can you find the d? So choose any random number. Do the subtraction. D is equal to the third one. Let's say negative 5 minus negative 2. It is equal to negative 5 plus 2 is negative 3. So D is equal to negative 3. You can also use the second term minus first term. Negative 2 minus 1, it is negative 3. We also can find the D. So find the 90th term. A sub 90 is equal to a sub 1 plus 90 minus 1 multiplied by d, which is negative 3. So it's 1 plus 89 times negative 3. We should do the computation. We can use our calculator to find the solution is negative 266. Okay, 90th term is negative 266. Let's find the 90th term given the 8th term is 8 and 20th term is 44. So looking for the a sub 80, we need to have a sub 1 and 80 minus 1 times d. I need to have a sub 1 and d. So let's find a sub 1 and the d. Okay, later I will show you another method. So a sub 1 can be found from this given information. So what's the relationship between a sub 1 and a sub 8 and a sub 20s and and d? Okay, so we have a sub 8 is equal to a sub 1 plus 7. How did I find 7? Is 8 minus 1 times d. And a sub 20 is equal to a sub 1 plus 20 minus 1 times d. Let's plug in the a sub 8 and a sub 20, which is 8 is equal to a sub 1 plus 7d. And a sub 20 is 44 is equal to a sub 1 plus 19d. So we have two equations. From the first equation, I can do the substitution method. From the first equation, a sub 1 is equal to 8 minus 7d. Plug it into my second equation. 44 is equal to 8 minus 7d plus 19d. And then combine like terms. We're going to have 32 is equal to positive 12d. Am I correct? There's something wrong. So 44 minus 8 is 36. So anything wrong? No. So divided by 12 both sides, we found the d. d is equal to 3. If I have the d, let's say this is the third one. I bring the third one to the first equation. 8 is equal to a sub 1 plus 7 times 3. So a sub 1, solve this equation. Saving. A sub 1 is equal to 8 minus 21, which is negative 13. So we just erase this to we put negative 13 here. Okay, what is the next step? We're looking for the 80s. Sorry, it is a sub 1 plus 80 minus 1 times d. So plug in the a and d's value, which is negative 13 plus 79 times d, which is 3. We can use our calculator to do this operations. It is 2 to 4. Okay, we found our a sub 80s. And here is another formula. So if I have this is way 2. If I'm looking for a sub 80, it is equal to the a sub 20 plus the 60 times d. Because from the term 20 to term 80, I need to have 80 times d. Because if you have 20, a sub 20, and this a sub 21, here you plus the d. What is the d? Plus 3. And then 21, you plus 3. And then continue to plus 3, plus 3. How many plus 3 you have added? So 60. Because the difference between 20 and 60 is 20 terms. That means I need to plus 60 terms. So I need to plus 60 times the d. Okay, maybe this is easier. If I can find the d, then I can plug the d inside. So 20's term is 44 plus 60. Okay, 60 times d. What is the d? d is 3. So we also have the 2 to 4 is the term 80s. So you can use either way. First one, you can solve two equations, has the two variables, a sub 1 and d, and then find the a sub 80. You can also use this method. So if I have a sub 80, it is a sub 20 plus the difference between the 80 and 20, 60 times d. Okay, let's see the series. Series means the sum of the sequence. We just put series here. That's the sum of the sequence. Okay, so for the arithmetic sequence, the series is S sub n is equal to n divided by 2 times a sub 1 plus a sub n. First term, last term, or the nth term, multiplied by n over 2. Or n over 2, the same part, multiplied by 2 times a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. So they are the same expressions because I know that a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. So if I replace my a sub n by the a sub 1 plus parentheses n minus 1 times d, we're going to have this formula, which is n divided by 2 times a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. You can memorize either one. Okay, find the sum of this sequence. Okay, find the sum of the sequence, that series. So for the formula, where's my pen? Okay, here. So for the formula, the S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the first term, a sub 1 plus a sub 20. Oh, sorry, not 20. A sub n. I don't know what is the n. I have my a sub 1, which is 60, but I don't know what is the n's value here and here. I know that a sub n is equal to 120. A sub n is 120, but I don't know what is the n. Can you find the n's value? Yes, because a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. The d can be found easily from the sum. So you can pick any of them and find the difference. So the difference is, 68, use the second one minus the first one, minus 64 is equal to 4. So D is equal to 4. We can plug it in. So we're going to have a sub n is 120 is equal to 60 plus n minus 1. I don't know what is the n. I'm looking for the n. Minus 1 times 4. So let's solve for the n. We can minus 60 both sides. We have 60 is equal to n minus 1 times 4 divided by 4 both sides. So here we got 15. N minus 1 is equal to 15. And plus 1 both sides. N is equal to 16. We can erase the steps. I just put n is equal to 16 here. Now, I know the n is equal to 16. So 16 over 2 multiplied by 60 plus 120. Now I can find my solution. It is 8 times 180. We can use our calculator to do the computation. 1440. Okay. Let's see next one. Find the sum. And this one is also arithmetic sequence. So you see the difference between the first one and the second one to the third one. The difference is -6. So the common difference is -6. D is -6. So from any of the successive terms, I can tell the D. So we can put the D here is equal to any random number minus the previous one. 1 minus 7, which is -6. You can also prove. Use the -11 minus -5. It is -6. Okay, next step. I need to find the sum. Sum of S sub n, that's the sum of the nth term, is equal to n over 2 times a sub 1 plus a sub n. So we have a sub 1 and we have a sub n. What is the n's value? The only missing information is the n. We can find from this, the formula of a sub n. A sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. So -299 is equal to a sub 1, 7 plus n minus 1. I don't know what is the n. N minus 1 times -6. Let's solve for the n. So we can minus 7 both sides, which is -306 equals n minus 1 times negative 6. We divide it by negative 6. We're going to have n minus 1. Okay, let's wait. So n minus 1 is equal to, divided by negative 6 is positive 51. Let's verify. Yes. And then plus 1 both sides. N is equal to 52. So if n is equal to 52, we have s sub 52 is equal to, this is 52 over 2, all divided by 7 plus negative 299. Okay, use the brackets. So this is 26 times the addition between them is negative 306. Oh, sorry, not negative 306. My bad. Is 292. My bad. Okay, then we can use our calculator to do the multiplication. Let me see if I have my cheat sheet has the answer. Okay, where is it? Where is the cheat sheet? Okay, so if I have my cheat sheet, it gives me negative 7592. You can use your calculator to do this computation. That's too big. Okay, number 5. Find the sum. Okay, we say the sum formula is S sub n. So n is 80, because it has the 80 on the top. This means 1 over 3 when the n is equal to, because this is sigma, so n is equal to 1 plus 1 over 2. Then plus second term is 1/3 times n is equal to 2 plus 1 over 2. And then 1/3 plus, times 3 plus 1 over 2. Until I found the 80th term, 1 over 3 times 80 plus 1 over 2. So we want to find the sum of my sequence from the n is equal to 1 to n equals 80. So we are looking for S sub 80. So S sub 80, if this is the arithmetic sequence, I can say is equal to n over 2 times a sub 1 plus a sub 80. But let me ask you, is this the arithmetic sequence? I don't know. Nobody tell me this is arithmetic sequence. What should I do? First, I want to verify if this is an arithmetic equation. What is the how to prove that? So we have learned so many formulas for the arithmetic sequence. If I have a random sequence, you just say a sub n plus 1 minus its previous term is equal to d. D is a constant number. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is an arithmetic sequence. I want to prove this. I want to find what is a d. You can also use another formula, which is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. If satisfied this equation, you can also prove this is the arithmetic sequence. So I'm going to use the first one. It doesn't matter which one you chose. I want to find if it is equal to d. Okay, so here we say on the right of my sigma sign, what is this? This is the nth term. This is a sub n. So the a sub n is equal to 1 over 3n plus 1/2. What is the a sub n plus 1? It's 1/3 times n. Okay, let's wait for saving. 1/3 times n sub n plus 1 plus 1/2. Replace the n with n sub n plus 1. Okay, let's see what is a sub n plus 1 minus a sub n. It's 1/3 times n plus 1 plus 1/2 minus 1/3 n plus 1/2. We need to distribute the 1/3. 1/3 n plus 1/3 plus 1/2 minus 1/3 n plus 1/2. So these two, they are like terms, they're cancelled. And these two, they are like terms, they are cancelled. So the difference between two successive terms is 1/3. That means, yes, it is an arithmetic sequence. If it is an arithmetic sequence, my S sub 80 is equal to 80 over 2 times a sub 1 plus a sub 80. I have a sub 1, which is plug in the n equals 1. And I can also find n sub 80 by plugging in the 80 in the n part. So my a sub 1 is equal to 1/3 times 1 plus 1/2. And then my a sub 80 is equal to 1 over 3 times 80 plus 1/2. We can do the computation. 80 divided by 2 is 40. And then we have 1/2 plus 1/2 is plus 1. And what is 1/3 plus? We have plus 80 over 3. So we have 40 times, this is 81 over 3 plus 1. Okay. What is 81 divided by 3? 27. So we have 40 times 27 plus 1 is 28. So we do the multiplication is 120. Let's see the application question. A brick staircase has a total 30 steps. The bottom step requires 100 bricks. Each successive step requires 2 less bricks than the prior step. The first question is, how many bricks are required for the top step? We can make an image about the stairs. So this is the first step. Totally we have how many? 100 bricks. And then next stair, this one we're going to have how many? 98. So 2 bricks less than the previous steps. So next step is 96, 2 bricks less than the prior step. Let's wait for saving. And then keep moving up. I don't know how many do we have. Okay. And then the last one on the top. So what did they mention about the top one? Oh, totally 30 steps. So here is a sub 30. So the first step is a sub 1, a sub 2, a sub 3, until the last one is a sub 30. I don't know how many bricks on my a sub 30 or the 30 steps. The first question is, how many bricks are required for the top stairs? What is the a sub 30? Okay, let's see. Is this the arithmetic sequence? Yes, it is, because the first stair is 100. Second one, so we can put it here. 100, 98, 96, and the next one will be 2 less than the previous one. So last one is, we say A30. I don't know what is A30, but we can do the conclusion. A sub 1 is 100. And what is a D? Common difference. Common difference, I'm using the next one minus the previous one. So you can also use 96 minus previous one, 98. So the D is equal to, we can say 98, or A sub 2 minus 100, which is negative 2. All right, what is the first question? A sub 30. A sub 30 is equal to A sub 1 plus N minus 1. Okay, it's 30 minus 1 multiplied by D, which is negative 2. Okay, plug in the A's value, 100, plus 29 times negative 2. It is 42. And number 2, how many bricks are required to build the staircase? So it's looking for the series. So S sub 30 is equal to 30 over 2, or you say N over 2, multiplied by A sub 1 plus A sub 30. So we know what is A sub 1, A sub 30. So 30 divided by 2, which is 15. 15 multiplied by 100 plus the A30 is 42. So we can use our calculator to find what is 15 multiplied by 142. It is 2,130 stairs. No, bricks, sorry. The unit is bricks. Okay, let's see next example. Anne saves money using a piggy bank. If Anne puts in the piggy bank $10 in the first month, 15 in the second month, 20 in the third month, and so on, how much saving will Anne save in the piggy bank after 3 years? So first month, so we say A sub 1, Anne put in $10, and A sub 2, she put $15. I don't have to have dollar sign. 15. A sub 3, it is $20. So I know that A sub 4 must be 25. So every month, she put $5 more than the previous month. And then until the A sub what? I don't know the month, but I can find it from the 3 years. So 3 years is equal to 3 times 12 months. So it is 36 months. Let's wait for the saving. Okay, is 36 months. So we're looking for A sub 36. And it's asking the total saving of 3 years, after 3 years. That means we need to find what is A sub 30. So A sub 30 is equal to N over 2. Sorry, 30 over 2. No, 30. 36. 36 is equal to 36 over 2, all divided by A sub 1 plus A sub 36. So let's see what is A36. Looking for the A36, I need to find what is the common difference. Common difference D is equal to the difference between so any number, so minus the previous number, or any term minus its previous term. So if I pick these two, I'm using 15 minus 10. is equal to 5. Okay. Then the a sub 36 is equal to a sub 1 plus 36 minus 1 multiplied by 5. What is a sub 1? We can plug in the a sub 1's value, which is 10. And then we have a sub 36 is equal to 10 plus 35 times 5. We can use our calculator to do the computation. It is 185. Now I'm looking for S sub 36. That's a sum of the term from a sub 1 to a sub 36. 36 divided by 2 multiplied by a sub 1, which is 10, plus a sub 36 is 185. It is 18 times the sum of this is 195. So we can use our calculator to find the after 3 years, the money is $3,510. So Anne needed to have a big piggy bank to save $3,510. Okay, that's the end of the video.